everybody fighting for? Why can't people help people? That's the question.
Oh my gosh, it's people helping people!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another amazing episode of People Helping People. Yeah. Oh my gosh, did we have a blast. We had so much fun on the closing episode of Chapter 2. It was absolutely incredible. Before we continue, though, I need to let you guys know I am having internet connection issues. It, for whatever reason, is not connected to the chat here. So when I pull this up, this comments, hopefully it's on your screen now. When I pull this up, it just shows no internet connection for me. So I have to use my phone here to see your guys' comments live. So there may be a little bit of a delay before I get to them, which is par for the course. But we have officially closed out Chapter 2 of People Helping People, and what an event it was. Yeah, come on. Man, we absolutely came together. I have never felt so much love from the community. I have never felt so inspired to do what I do than I did on our last stream for the closing of Chapter 2. It was so incredible. So I want to thank everybody that has been a part of People Helping People thus far. Thank you guys for leaving incredible comments, being a part of the community, and showing up, showing out. And we put our 10 toes down. We stood on business, and we raised $3,800 and some change last chapter. Come on. Come on. God, it feels good. It feels so good. And I have such exciting news for you guys. Chapter 3 is going to be Q4 of 2025, meaning Chapter 3 is going to be 3 months long. So we had Chapter 1, 30 live shows in 30 days. Chapter 2, The Give Back. And Chapter 1 was obviously 30 days. Chapter 2 was 2 months, 60 days. Chapter 3 is going to be 90 days long, so it will end at the end of 2025. Yeehaw. Let's jump into some comments. Ladies and gentlemen, Rich is in the house. Salut, Rich. Good to see you. He says, good evening, all. Hope you had a great couple of days. Aaron Greer in the house. Welcome in, brother. He says, you know what it is. You know what it is. Absolutely. I do know what it is. Good to see you guys. Rich says, way to go. Or he says, sweet, way to go, AJ. Thank you, brother. I mean, again, we could not have done it without the support of everybody here. So the fact that all of these artists came together to donate their pieces. They heard about our cause to send these kids with type 1 diabetes to Camp Asda to find support and love. Excuse me. And support community. And, you know, I keep saying to find love, but it just doesn't sound right. You know what I mean. Just be surrounded by other type 1 diabetics. Moving forward, this show has changed schedules. So I announced that on the last show, and we sit here today at 6 p.m. versus our normal time slot of 8 p.m. in hopes that this time slot will work better for a lot of people. A lot of people get off work around 5 o'clock and start winding down by the time 6 o'clock rolls around. 8 o'clock for a lot of people is too late. So I figured, you know what? Let's bring it back a couple of hours. Let's shoot for 6 o'clock and see how it works out. But, you know, this journey thus far has been, it's been so incredible. And the fact that we raised as much as we did to support these kids, I want to play something for you guys here. This was me calling Amanda Cardenas, who I have to give flowers to. Amanda, thank you so much for coming onto the show as a fellow type 1 diabetic who went to Camp ASDA herself. And it changed her life. It changed her whole outlook on what being a diabetic could be. Because you're told when you become a diabetic all the things you can't do. And she said that this camp changed her life so much so that they allowed her to see all the things you could do as being a type 1 diabetic. So she really changed the trajectory of people helping people. So I wanted to give her flowers. This one's for you, Amanda. And I called Amanda to break the news of what we had accomplished in Chapter 2. And I thought that this phone call was special. So I want to play it for you guys. This is the phone call to Amanda Cardenas to let her know what we did here at People Helping People to sponsor the kids. So let's get into it. Hold on one sec. Let me rewind it, see if I can get this to work. Okay. Hey, Amanda.
Good morning. Hey,
Good
Alexander.
morning. Hey, guess what? I got some news for you.
I mean, hey, man, I'm always here for some good news.
We have closed out Chapter 2, and we did our auction yesterday. It was a 6-hour stream, and we raised over $3,800 for these kids.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I have the chills. Dude, you should have told me this type of thing before I was driving. This is dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I couldn't have done. I mean, it's all in lieu of you coming on the show, us being able to
Aw.
put our resources to something so incredible. So I just want to thank you for giving us this outlet and providing all this information for us and being a part of People Helping People.
Oh my God, not me having tears for breakfast. Like, this is just so, oh my gosh. Like, wow. It's rare, and I know we've talked quite a bit before. It's rare I feel speechless
Yes, I do too.
as she keeps talking, but
Yeah.
still, like, that's, oh my goodness. Wow, thank you, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you have no idea, like, how impactful that is.
It is so amazing. Everybody came together in just over 2 weeks, raising over $3,800. So I just wanted to call and let you know where we're at, and also
Oh
let you
my
know that
goodness.
this is where the work begins. We are now on the hunt to find
Michelle Van
families in
Fossen says, I
need to
want to
send some
send a
kids
kid
to
to
camp.
camp. Come on.
Oh my goodness. Well, then I will be sure to put some posts together in some of our groups that we have, if you'd like, unless you're trying to do whatever. But wow, this is amazing. Well, this means you have no choice to become a volunteer next year.
I'm in. I'm in. Yeah, the people
Sounds good.
are ready. I'm so excited to show the people where their donations have gone. You know, I feel like with most nonprofits, you donate and you just feel good about yourself and that's it. And you don't really see where it goes and how it's helping and making an impact. So, whatever the camp will allow me to do, whether it's volunteer, motivation, or interviews, or whatever they'll allow people helping people to do, I'm there for.
Hey man, as long as you can pass a background check, that's where we start as our threshold. So
Perfect. Well, I'll see you at camp then.
sounds good. Oh my goodness, this is amazing, Alexander. You have a beautiful rest of your day.
You too. Thanks, Amanda. Talk to you soon. There you go. There you go. That was breaking the news to Amanda Cardenas, letting her know that we, as the people, came together and made something super special happen. So we could not have done it without you. And I made a fun video recap of our auction, of you guys battling back and forth. And just, it was insane. It was so much fun. And so I put together a video, and I'm trying to figure out how to that bought me a little bit of time on how to share this with you guys. But let me go ahead and pop this up. And then again, stick around. Kayla's over here watching me. But stick around because we have really big news. We're announcing what Chapter 3 is going to be called. We're announcing our mission for Chapter 3. And then we also have another huge bomb to drop for the People Helping People family. And I mean, I'm shook by the whole thing. So I'm very excited. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and check out our recap of the auction and hear you guys going to bat for these amazing art pieces here. Let's go ahead and share the screen and get into it. Let me see if I can make this full screen. There we go. Let me know if you guys can hear it okay. Oh, it helps if it's not. Come on. Michelle Van Fossen says, I want to send a kid to camp. Come on. I cannot wait because everybody that's donating, everybody that is bidding in this auction is going to get the opportunity to see exactly where their money is going because I'm going to Camp Asda. I'm going to be boots on the ground showing you guys the impact that we're making here with People Helping People. Yeah, Michelle Van Fossen, the winner of Loving Whales. Nice, 175 by Tracy Ward. Kenneth Douglas, $200. Beautiful. There we go, 225. Lars Ward with 225 on the Veiled Symphony of Chaos.
250.
250, Kenneth Douglas. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's a wrap. That's it. Michelle Van Fossen has won Reflection. Congratulations. There we go. Angela C. out here with $10 bid. $20. Come on. Let's go. Angela C. 25. Little back and forth action. $30. Come on. Beautiful Victoria Award. You have won. Number 2. Aaron Greer. Come on. We see you out there. $70. $80. Nice. Angela C. stepping up to the plate. Aaron Greer, come on, man. Come on. He just pushed it up to $100. Look at that, Aaron Greer coming in. $80 bid. $100. God dang. Lars Ward coming in hot. $110 from your boy B. Let's go. The war has begun. $130. Come on. Lars Ward stepping it up. $140. Oh, bringing the heat right now. $140 by your boy B. Your boy B's taking home Emerald Passages. Beautiful. Well done. I feel like my whole life I've been wanting to just find a way to give back. Find a way to do it and do it right and do it good. And we've found it. This is the outlet. And to have people believe in People Helping People is overwhelming. Dang, Lars Ward coming in hot. He wants to win something. Oh, Jeremiah Brophy coming in hot. Stealing Lars's thunder with a $60 bid. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremiah Brophy. Jeremiah says, so stoked to get my exclusive t-shirt and support kids going to Camp Asda. Absolutely. Kenneth Douglas coming through with a $2,200 bid. Whoa. Dante in the house bids $2,300. Kenneth $2,500. Dante $2,600. Oh, the back and forth. Wow. Came in at $2,700. Dante is back in at $28. Congratulations. You have just won the Nick Boltman original piece. And ladies and gentlemen, we have just sent another kid to camp. God dang. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to close out Chapter 2. We had an incredible auction. All of these incredible artists donating all their pieces to help make a difference. And we as a collective, as people helping people, are doing just that. We've added up all of the bids and donations. In 2 weeks, we have raised $3,835. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. Unreal. Thank you Thank you to everybody that donated. Thank you to everybody that showed up for us. Thank you to people helping people. And this is just the beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, we love you. And we'll catch you Wednesday for the beginning of Chapter 3 at 6 o'clock. Thank you for being a part of all of this. We love you. See you Wednesday at 6 o'clock.
Be there.
Be there. Deuces. There we go. What a great little recap of our chapter and everybody diving in to place their bids. Aaron Greer, we want to thank you. Man, you really made that auction just straight fire, man. It was so much fun. So much fun having everybody in there excited about something and the back and forths. And, you know, I felt like the first 25% of that show, I was just figuring out how to, how to auction. And then the meat of the show and then getting towards the end, we started to get into a little bit of a rhythm and we had great battles happening. And, so this one's for you guys. Chapter 3 is here. Rich says, great job and great recap. Thank you. I mean, that was 6 hours and 14 minutes of video footage to scrub through. So yesterday was a very busy day trying to get everybody's orders out. And we're still working on it as we speak. Kayla's sitting right next to me. She's cutting up people helping people stickers, and we're writing personalized notes to people, and we've got boxes all over the house. I mean, it's total chaos, but it's a beautiful thing. So we are here gearing up for Chapter 3. And right now, we're going to announce the name of Chapter 3. I'm sure you guys saw already because it was in the, I believe it was in our thumbnail. Oh, no, it was not. Okay, well, it's probably in our description. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, for Chapter 3, we as people helping people are going to be boots on the ground. I haven't decided how often we are going to go to nonprofits here in the area and volunteer and interview people if they allow us. I mean, at the very least, we're going to volunteer, show you guys what the nonprofit is, tell you how you can get involved, hopefully get an interview with somebody who is a coordinator or a manager of these nonprofits and having a nice quick interview with them to get a bunch of information. So if you guys do want to help, we give you guys multiple outlets on how to go about doing it. Maybe one nonprofit is closer to your home, or one nonprofit just touches your heart and that's something that you truly believe in. But we got to figure out the scheduling on that. And my thought process is twice a month. So once every 2 weeks, we go and we volunteer and we shed light on these people that are doing good for others. So Chapter 3 of People Helping People is called Helping Hands. I know you guys want to get involved, and we want to show you how. We want to be able to give you an outlet to be able to help. And there's another big announcement that has happened. I'm very excited about this one. Another big announcement, and this is something that just kind of fell in my lap. we had a big opportunity to partner with one of these nonprofits, and they decided to go a different route. And we waited until the last minute on this. And I'm totally okay with that. But we waited until the last minute, and I was already had chapter 3 mapped out and scheduled out, and I knew exactly how we were going to go about curating chapter 3 as a show for you guys. Then things changed yesterday. Things changed yesterday after I got an email, and that's totally okay. I'm like, all right, we got to pivot. Let's figure out how we can make Helping Hands come to fruition. And I called my buddy who is the owner of a nonprofit called Cars for Tucson. He told me prior that he had interest in letting Cars for Tucson go, that he was looking for somebody to acquire Cars for Tucson. So we had an at-length conversation. We talked with the 501c3 holder of Cars for Tucson, the umbrella 501c3 nonprofit, and we had an at-length discussion about how this could work. And so we at People Helping People have acquired Cars for Tucson. And now that we have acquired Cars for Tucson, we are rebranding the company. So let me double check and see. We will be rebranding Cars for Tucson to Driven to Give. Had to land that plane. Driven to Give will be People Helping People's nonprofit. It will be an established nonprofit, and we will be promoting Driven to Give. So everything can fall under the umbrella of Driven to Give. People Helping People being People Helping People would be the umbrella. Driven to Give will be underneath People Helping People. And we will be talking about Driven to Give a lot during chapter 3. So what have we covered thus far? Chapter 3's new schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We talked about how we raised just over $3,800 in 2 weeks during chapter 2. We talked about how we've acquired a nonprofit in moving forward with chapter 3, and how we're going to be boots on the ground with charities to show you guys how you can get involved. But there's one last thing, the big goal, the final event that we're going to be putting on for chapter 3, where Driven to Give is going to come into play, where everything that we, all of our resources, everything that we raise, geez, I'm having a big old brain fart right now. Everything that we raise will go towards this one event. And the event of Helping Hands is we here at People Helping People are going to be giving a family in need a vehicle. That's the goal. And I would love more than anything, chapter 4 is supposed to start January 1st, but our new goal is to give the keys to a family in need and give somebody a new car. Maybe not a brand new car, right? But we'll give them a vehicle that's going to be reliable and safe for their families. And that's what we're working towards. And I would love, love, love if we could do that Christmas Day for a family in need. So, Helping Hands, People Helping People, chapter 3, we're going to be giving away a car. But the work starts now. The work starts now. As I said in the last chapter, this is just the beginning. And as I spoke to Amanda Cardenas, we have the work of finding the families that are going to be in need, that have diabetic children that need to go to camp. We have to work on establishing Cars for Tucson, AKA Driven to Give. And there's a lot of things that are happening in the background. So as we continue to move forward, we're realizing that we need a team. So we will be on the hunt, on the lookout for people to join, people helping people as we move forward, continue to grow and flourish and have all these different branches, to take care of some of the background work, take care of some of the clips and the editing and the guest outreach and scheduling and all these things that need to be implemented so that we can go out there and show you guys how you can get involved and set up events to where we can raise money for people that are in need. I feel like this is becoming something that is bigger than us. This is for the greater good. And for us to all be involved in a cause, working towards one goal at a time, and letting these goals continue to compound and snowball and get bigger and bigger and bigger, and really make differences in people's lives is just something so special. And let's see. Rich says, AJ, do you have PHP registered as a nonprofit organization? No, PHP is or will be. We don't have PHP as anything as of yet. Like I said, we got our work cut out for us. So we will be registering PHP as an LLC, and then we will have Driven to Give registered as a nonprofit, a 5013 or a 5013 C3. Sorry, 501c3. It's been a long day. So yeah, that's how that's going to work. And then we can have other branches of things underneath that. But PHP will be the umbrella. For now, we're going to file as an LLC soon as we start to get employees. And if we start generating revenue ourselves, for-profit side of things, not for the nonprofit side of things, then we're going to have to switch it over into an S Corp. But for now, it's an LLC. Rich says, great name. And guess I asked a few minutes too soon. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So I should have read that just now. Rich says, I'll do whatever I can to help. I know you will, Rich. We love you. So a lot of incredible things happening here with people helping people. It's just continuing to grow and flourish. And we have incredible guests lined up for Chapter 3 already. You're not going to want to miss Friday's show, Friday at 6 p.m. You can go follow her or see her on Instagram, Type1 Type Fun. She's really incredible. She actually just came out with a book, and she's got a great following and community revolving around the Type 1 diabetic community. So it'll be really interesting to have that conversation with her and see what she's got going on and see what kind of resources that she has and see how we can help her, see how she can help us, and just keep that synergistic ecosystem going, continue to build out and grow. So you're not going to want to miss Friday's show. But ladies and gentlemen, Chapter 3, Helping Hands, we're here. We did it. And I'm curious, I'm going to ask you guys what your favorite shows have been. Who have been your favorite guests? Did you guys like the marathon streams? Was there a particular guest that spoke to you? Who was your favorite guest, or what was your favorite show and why? And I will take that commentary, I will take that feedback and see if I can start to curate some of that for Chapter 3. If there's something specifically that you guys would like to see more of in Chapter 3, you can let me know. You guys are a part of this as well. So I don't know how long I'm going to be able to read comments the whole show. Because as we do continue to grow and flourish, I imagine that it's going to be hard to keep up with comments and keep up with feedback. And that's why we'll need a team to be here to sift through those things when we ask these types of questions. But right now, it's you guys and us. It's you guys and us. So we can sit here and ask these questions and have that immediate feedback. So let me know in the comments your guys' favorite show, favorite guest, or favorite concept of the show, because we've had a lot of iterations. We've had pre-recorded shows up in the woods with Kayla and I. We've had shows in different locations. So if you guys like us, the guerrilla style shooting, let us know. Let us know, and we'll implement more of that. But yeah, we do have some sponsors of this show, which we could not go on without mentioning. Let me go ahead and pull those guys up real quick here. Let's see. Tonight's show is sponsored by Mike Silkowski. He's your local partner in getting your message in front of the right people. Mike specializes in businesses right here in Southern Arizona reach their ideal customer through TV and streaming services. He's not just sponsoring this Chapter 3 of People Helping People. He's building partnerships, and he doesn't succeed unless you do. So if you're ready to grow your business with someone who's invested in your success, call Mike directly at 515-305-5311. Again, that's 515-305-5311. And as I've said before, if you own any kind of business in Southern Arizona, you should call Mike. Give him a call, let him know what kind of business you have, and just have a conversation with him. If he can help you, he will. He is that guy. He's really incredible. He's helped us to make the connections that we've made thus far and not asked for anything and just sponsored the show. He's like, I believe in people helping people. He is an incredible person to connect with. So if you're a business owner, call Mike. We love you, Mike. This episode is also sponsored by T-Town Boxing. It's Tucson's home for boxing, kickboxing, and recovery classes for all ages. T-Town Boxing isn't just a gym. It's a community where you can build confidence, discipline, and lifelong skills. Whether you're stepping into the ring for the first time or sharpening your technique, from kids to adults, beginners to experienced fighters, T-Town Boxing offers a space to grow, train, and challenge yourself. So if you're ready to push your limits and join an amazing community, reach out to ttownboxing.com or reach out to T-Town Boxing on Instagram at instagram.com/T-Town or their website, boxingtucson.com. Again, that's instagram.com/T-Town or their website, boxingtucson.com. And Jake over there at T-Town Boxing, he is really an incredible guy. He started boxing at a very young age, and it saved his life multiple times. So he wanted to give that to other people, give them an outlet, give them something that they can look forward to and have that release as well. So he's building just that. We love you, Jake. So I think the last thing we touch on, this is going to be a quick one, you guys. There's a lot that we got going on in the background that we want to get to. And after this, I'm doing a portrait style review. I'm probably just going to double down on what we just did here, but I'm going to try the portrait style and talk to a couple people, do a Q&A. But Rich, he has taken point on putting on a motorcycle ride for People Helping People, for the kids to go to Camp Asda, for another push to sponsor these kids. Greer, if you're still out there, you should get down to Arizona and ride with us, brother. It's going to be March, it's 14th, correct? I believe March 14th or 15th. I think it's March 14th. So mark your calendars for March 14th and 15th. But he's organizing a motorcycle ride for us all to get together and help to raise some money and just be a community, man. Just come together, see each other in person, shake some hands, get some braps, and go cruise it. So that'll be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to that. Rich, thank you for organizing that for us here. And he says, yeah, Rich says, yes, sir, March 14th, 2026. Mark your calendars. Need some coffee. Kayla Coffee's over there. It's just like, so funny. Aaron Greer says, would love to. Bro, that would be so great. That would be so great. So if you watch this show and you ride motorcycles, get down here. Get down here for March 14th. The weather is going to be so prime. March here in Tucson is so good. I love October too. Right now, starting to cool down in the 90s during the day. Well, low 90s, mid 80s. It's really nice. But March is no different, you know, T-shirts and shorts all day long. Fantastic. So, Rich, again, thank you so much for organizing that. And we're going to have a nice, beautiful final push for the kids to go to Camp Asda. So that is going to be incredible. March 14th of 2026. But yeah, we have some more people joining us right now. So you guys, I'm just going to recap this show, and then we're going to jump into our portrait style and interact with a bunch of people all over the world, because that's what that brings. And that's why we're doing that, is to expand our reach. So Chapter 3, hold on, back up. Chapter 2, it's done. It's a wrap. It's in the books. We raised $2,800 for these kids. Incredible. Now we're on to Chapter 3. Chapter 3 is called Helping Hands. Helping Hands, we are putting together our resources to give a family in need a vehicle at the end of the year. Let's make it Christmas time. Let's get it going. What did I say? Did I say 28? I meant 38. 3,800. Thank you, Kayla. So we are working towards giving away a vehicle. During Chapter 3, we're going to be visiting all these nonprofits, these charities, these places here in Tucson that are doing good in the community and volunteering, and showing you what that experience is like and giving you guys outlets. So if you want to go do these things, you can. So it's really looking bright. It's looking beautiful. And if you guys want to donate, there is a link down below. I have to update everything as far as the new name, Driven to Give. But we have acquired a nonprofit, 501c3. It was once called Cars for Tucson, and now we have rebranded to Driven to Give. Driven to Give is going to officially launch next week. And we will have the websites and everything set up for you guys to be able to go check out, donate. We'll set up events through there. And God dang, so much happening. So much happening. Thank you guys. And yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up our opening show for Chapter 3. So thank you all for joining us. It's going to be a short episode today. I think that that's okay. We're just talking about what's happening moving forward, what you guys can expect. Expect incredible guests. Expect heartwarming moments of giving, of people helping people. So I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.
Yeah. What's everybody fighting for? Why can't people help people? That's the question.